It has been a day. It's supposed to be a lovely day. It's Valentine's Day and it's filled with chaos. Like, how did we get here over a broken nail? Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Happy you are here. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel. We do a lot of great obtainable luxury lifestyle, wellness, beauty on this page. Honestly, so much, and it's such a great time here. I would love for you to join the party. But let's get started with today. It's Sunday and it is Super Bowl Sunday. I'm excited. Why? Not because I know what's going on really during the Super Bowl, but because the halftime show, the commercials, and the food. That's why we're all here. And I host it every single year for like maybe the past 3 years, maybe 4. I'm not sure, but I've hosted it every single year for my family. We're a small family of 5. My sister lives about an hour away, so she doesn't typically come for something I do for the Super Bowl. It's not that important for her to make the hour-long drive here, in my opinion, but so I just host the rest of my family, so it's just 4 of us typically. Sometimes one of my friends will come over, sometimes not. This year, it's just gonna be the 4 of us, but it's gonna be a great time. You know why? Because I get to pick and choose a Super Bowl food, make it, and eat it. That is why I'm a part of the Super Bowl world, okay? I'm here for the food every single time. Okay, let me tell you what's on the menu this year because I'm so excited to make it and eat it today. I'm such a foodie. Okay, we're starting off with chicken bacon ranch sliders, but the ranch is a hot honey ranch. You heard me? Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to eat it. It's gonna be so good. I was gonna get regular ranch, but then I saw that and I was like, bingo. I love anything hot honey, so I'm so excited to have that for my ranch instead of just like regular ranch. To kind of like spice it and sweeten it up a little bit. That's gonna be so good. Then we have a seafood dip. Oh, I cannot wait. We have shrimp and crab in that seafood dip with spinach too. We have wings, but we're gonna get those wings from Costco. Apparently Costco has amazing wings. I've heard this from multiple people, and even the people who work there, they're like, no, the wings are so good. And a price, honestly, you can't beat it. So I'm excited to get those wings. I'm gonna pick that up a little bit later. And then we're gonna have fruit and veggie charcuterie cups. No meat and cheese because I've done that last year. I didn't feel like doing it again. I still have the cups, and we have a lot of other meat and cheeses going on with the dip and the chicken and all that stuff. So I was like, let's just make it as like a cute little appetizer, just fruit and veggies to start us off on a healthier note. And then because I'm not drinking, I'm still fasting. Last week, it's week 2, I end Saturday. I'm gonna do a peach ginger fizz mocktail. I'm so excited for this meal. I'm so excited for the food. And I don't eat or make this kind of stuff other than the Super Bowl. So I kind of look forward to this because it's the one time where it's like, I'm gonna make and eat not the most healthiest things, and I'm gonna enjoy it and enjoy the time, so I cannot wait. All right, let's get started. We're gonna start some items and then finish it later today. So I have church. I'm trying to get some things done before church. Then we'll go to church and we'll kind of finish up. What we're gonna do before church is a fruit and veggies charcuterie cups. Then we're gonna do the seafood dip. We're gonna make it, but I did see that you can top it off with some cheese and put it in the oven to kind of get that nice cheese crust layer on top. I wanna do that, but I am gonna make it first and make it now, prepare it to go in the oven, but I'm not gonna put it into the oven until after church. So you kind of see me start it and finish it. You won't obviously see me going into church, but just know we're doing half now and then half later. Later, we'll get the Costco wings, we'll make the chicken bacon ranch sliders, and then we'll also make the mocktail, and that'll be it. So not too much, it shouldn't take too long. Save this for your next party, event, whatever you're hosting at your house. Like the food can work for anything that you're hosting at your house. And I think it's a fantastic menu that people would honestly love and enjoy. Like it's just good stuff, and I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and get started on the food and then go from there. so we're back home trying to finish up the last few details here. I was supposed to pick up the wings from Costco, like the pre-made wings. I asked the lady days ago, I was like, do I need to place an order? Like, would that be safer? She was like, no, you're fine. Like, when you come on the day, we'll have plenty of wings. And if there aren't the wings out there already made, like in that heater thing, it's fine. We'll make new ones. We're already in the back probably making them. It will take 5 to 10 minutes. So she was like, at most, you'd be waiting is 10 minutes for the wings. I said, okay, no problem. So I went there after church. Why did their ovens break down? All 3 of them, so they couldn't make the wings. Super Bowl without wings. You see the problem? Oh my goodness. I was like, oh my God, like what do I do without wings? The guy was like, we have the wings like seasoned for you if you want to just go home and make it. So that's what I did. These are the wings from Costco. They're supposed to be very good and very cheap. Like all of this was $20.71. Apparently it's even cheaper this way. These are garlic seasoned wings. I have never tried them, but apparently they're fantastic, like I mentioned already. So we're gonna pop them in the oven at 400 degrees. Hopefully 20 minutes does it. If not, it's fine. We still do have some time as well. And then I just went to Sprouts to get a dessert. I wasn't going to do a dessert because we're not a sweets family like that, but I was like, I don't want anybody asking me, okay, where's dessert? So we got these from Sprouts, raspberry strudel bites. These look very good, simple, easy, delicious. I'm hoping. I eat ice cream, so if anything, I'm just gonna eat my ice cream, but if anybody wants like something for dessert, we have that. Now it's time to finish up everything. I'm gonna wait on the sliders until I know like my family's on the way because it's chopped chicken, bacon, ranch sliders. It's literally just chicken with ranch, lettuce, and the bacon. I already cooked the bacon this morning in the air fryer. That was done. And I'm going to be using the bar chicken that I got from Costco. I just popped them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes and then chop everything up, mix it all together, and then put it on the Hawaiian sweet rolls. But these are the sliders. So these are literally made for little sandwiches and they're pre-sliced, and it makes your world easier while you still get the delicious flavor of the Hawaiian sweet rolls. That's what I'm gonna use. But because I don't want the chicken and everything to get cold waiting on people, I'm gonna wait to make that like literally when they're on the way. Oh, that's the oven for the wings. So I can just make sure they're warm and delicious. And you know, I don't like cold food. Like I really don't like cold food. So if I don't have to just have it sitting out, I won't, because with the ranch and the lettuce, I feel like it's gonna get cold really easily. So I'm gonna wait on that, and that is it. That is pretty much everything though. Like I'm trying to think. We're gonna put the seafood dip in the oven closer to the time as well. We're gonna make the wings. Charcuterie cups are done. So we're pretty much finished. I do have these. I got these last year when I hosted. Just some simple, cute, on brand, on theme type of plates. And that is that. I'm probably going to make adjustments to my setup once I actually have all the food done. I do need more serving plates. Like it's actually embarrassing. Really and truly, like I would have had them already. I just don't have that much counter space for all the extras. I could put it in the garage. I could put it in my storage like place, I guess. Like I'm mentally now preparing and understanding that, yes, I can get these items and not place it in my cabinets, in my kitchen. It can go elsewhere and I just bring it out when I need it. So I do need to get that. I'm waiting on my mom to bring over some of her serving plates and platter things. I don't even know what they're properly called. I have some stuff for like dips and things like that, but it's smaller. I need something I can put like 20 wings on and all the sliders on. So I'm waiting on her to bring those to me and then we go from there. But pretty much done. It doesn't take a lot of work. I think the most amount of work was the seafood dip, only because you had to cook the shrimp, like season, and then cook the shrimp, and then chop it all up, and then mix it with everything else. It took a little bit longer, but not long at all. It's a dip, you know, like it doesn't take that much energy and time. And I know the chicken sliders are gonna be super easy. We're just air frying the chicken, chopping it up with some lettuce, bacon, ranch, calling it a day. So let's go ahead and finish up what we can, put these in the oven so these can get started. The wings smell really, really, really good. Like I am actually excited to try these Costco wings and then go from there. But yeah, let's finish up. We're wearing green. Why? I don't even know if any of the teams like are green. I think New England Patriots, maybe. This had Nike on it and I was like, okay, sports, hello. Just a girl. Just kidding. I actually did play sports like all my life. But I was like, you know what? Let's go a little sporty with the sweatshirt today. A Nike sweatshirt and calling it a day. So this is what I'm wearing for the Super Bowl for my family. They should be here. I can't even see the time on there. Let's see. In about 20-ish minutes. I said 6 o'clock for them to get here, knowing they probably won't be here until closer to 6:30. The game starts at 6:30. So perfect timing for us to really just start and enjoy the game and then enjoy the night. So let's continue our day and finishing up cooking. And I cannot wait to eat, guys. 6 o'clock cannot come any faster. I am starving. But let's keep it going. What were you saying about the food?
Oh man, it's good.
Yeah?
You're getting better and better every year. It's really good. This
Good.
seafood, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
It's loaded with seafood.
It
Crab,
is.
shrimp,
Everything.
really loaded.
And my brother said he can no longer make fun of my cooking. Well, he couldn't have for years. I'm just gonna be honest, but as long as you like. It's 11:30. We are done with the Super Bowl and we are in bed. I am so happy to be in my bed always, any day, but tonight for sure. I know I didn't catch you guys up on like every single step toward the end. I was just trying to quickly, honestly, get everything finished because my family was coming over and I was running a little bit late trying to make sure the food was done on time. I didn't finish until about 30 minutes into the show, but it's perfectly fine. Like the appetizers were there, the charcuterie cups, and they ate that and it was perfectly fine. But it was such a great time. I love spending time with my family. I love making those memories and doing things together just to kind of have those memories later down the line. So I'm always happy to host them and host things like the Super Bowl party for us and go from there. But that Super Bowl halftime show was phenomenal. It was honestly, to me, the best halftime show I've ever witnessed. I was not really there for Prince, Michael Jackson. I think Whitney Houston did a Super Bowl or just the anthem. I'm not sure. I was way too young, and having a Nigerian mom, Jamaican dad, we weren't really focused on the Super Bowl way back when. So I never actually saw those performances live, like for the first time in person. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I have not seen those performances in its entirety. I've seen clips. I know the show. I know like what happened. I know they were really amazing, inspirational and one of a kind type of shows. But for me and what I've witnessed in my lifetime watching the Super Bowl, that Benito Bowl is what I'm calling it and what people are calling it. Bad Bunny did such an amazing job. I loved that halftime show. To me, it was the best halftime performance of our generation, right? Not our parents, but of our generation. And I love, love, love Rihanna. I love all the other artists. Bruno Mars did fantastic. Beyonce, like we know they did amazing. But if I'm being honest, Bad Bunny, did it for me. He took the cake from the message of unity and love and not hate in this country, from bringing up his culture, the homage that was paid throughout. The set was amazing, the dancing, the vibe, the culture. Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. The artists, Ricky Martin and Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga doing her song in Spanish, I was literally like, oh my gosh, my jaw dropped, watching and witnessing that. I loved every minute of that. I saw some other celebs, quickly in there too. It was a really great halftime performance. And to me, the best set design. His set looked beautiful and was so perfect and really captured the culture and the message he was trying to portray. I loved it. I personally think it was the best halftime performance that I've seen in my generation, in my time. My opinion though, let me know who is your favorite performer for the halftime, past, present, etc. in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. This is a safe space and it's a welcoming and loving space. So no hate for anybody, any artist is gonna be tolerated on my page, please. But I absolutely loved what I witnessed. It was fantastic. Then I chilled after cleaning up the kitchen and we just watched the rest of the game. We kind of saw the Seahawks winning. Once they got 3 touchdowns in, we're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's going to be hard to bounce back. But, good game. I didn't mind the game. Cool, but I'm there for the commercials and I'm there for the halftime show and the food. We already talked about that. Also, this year, kind of solidified what I've been slowly seeing every single year. The commercials are not as good as they used to be. The creativity is kind of gone, and it's kind of sad to see because we used to look forward to those commercials, and this year, none stood out to me. I know toward the beginning I was cooking, but I was still kind of paying attention and watching. There wasn't a single commercial that stood out to me, and that's so sad to say because I love the commercials, but everything was just mediocre and mid. But, I guess you can't be creative forever when you're doing a Pepsi commercial every single year or whoever, you know what I mean? But it wasn't that great to me, in my opinion. All right, well, we're going to bed. Let me show you my little setup that I have over here. For starters, Marley is already asleep, knocked out. She's done for the night. We have our tea going on right here, sipping as the night continues. My new favorite thing to do when it comes to little luxuries in my life and just elevating my life and my lifestyle is lighting a candle while I'm getting ready for bed, and then I move it over to my nightstand when I'm actually in my bed, just to kind of have that beautiful scent going through my room and just kind of changing the atmosphere mentally and physically for myself. If you can, light a candle while you're getting ready for bed, and then also bring it over to the nightstand when you are in bed. It's a game changer and something I will encourage you to do just to really have that element of luxury into your life, and it's literally obtainable. Anybody can light a candle, but I absolutely love it. This is a candle we're using and it smells phenomenal. Water always, because we have to drink water. I get thirsty in the middle of the night, in the morning. You guys know I love my water. But that is it. I will check in with you guys later. Tomorrow is just going to be admin work from home day. I need to edit my vlog from last week because it needs to come out on Tuesday. So I have to do that and then catch up on some other work and kind of prepare for the rest of the week and go from there. So I will check in with you guys later. We're watching Real Housewives of Potomac, catching up on that. So I'm going to finish my episode, do my devotional, read my Bible, and then we're going to bed. And that's it. So I'll check in with you guys later. It's Tuesday. Excited for the workout. I cannot believe I'm out of the house. Like, I am actually out of the house. I had a little bit of anxiety this morning about like leaving my little bubble, but it's time. We're out and about. We're doing our work. We're doing our things. And it's time to get this hot workout in. So I'm really excited to be here. Nervous though. I feel like I'm going to struggle a little bit today because like it's really hot in there. And then there's cardio and all this stuff. Like, whoo, it's going to be a struggle. I already know it, but I do have my water. I'm going to get my coconut water for electrolytes. I think I'll make it, especially since I'm fasting. So like, I'm not really eating much. I just want to make sure I make it through this workout in a healthy way, but I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be good. I'm excited to be here. It's going to be a good workout and we're going to do it together. I will say I forgot my little tripod for my camera. I hope I don't have any issue trying to record the class, but I'll try to get in as much as I can. Like, it's kind of stable when you just put it down, but we'll see. I'm going to go in right now, and then afterwards we have a dentist appointment. I do have veneers, but you definitely have to get them taken care of, cleaned, maintained, etc., or else you're going to have issues, right? So we are going to our biannual dentist appointment, which I love my dentist. I've been going to my same dentist since I was, I think, in middle school. Like, my dentist knows me, knows my teeth, and is fantastic. So that's where we're going later today, and that's going to be our Tuesday. So let's hang out and have a good Tuesday together. Sun is shining, almost 70 degrees. I'm in a great mood. We're out of the house. Let's enjoy it together. I actually feel so much better after doing the workout. Like, you could even tell by the smile I had. Like, before I was like, meh, but like, I feel really good doing the workout, taking a shower, and just being back out of the house. And it feels so good outside. It's almost 70 degrees. Like, there's no sun. Well, there was a sun earlier, but now it's a little cloudy. But the weather is nice. I'm out of the house. I got a good sweat in. Like, I feel so much better. I probably could have gotten out of the house a little bit earlier, but I'm not upset about coming out of the house right now. But I feel better. Like, I don't feel anxious about leaving the house. I don't feel like I don't want to leave the house. Like, I feel a whole lot better just being out and about in society and in the world. So we'll be back out of the house. I already scheduled my classes for Pilates this week, so that's going to be exciting. And that's it. And also, because I have the Apple Watch, it was really nice. I was like trying to look at it. It's really nice to be able to know how many calories I'm burning during my workouts again. I was looking for my Apple Watch. If you guys remember in last week's weekly vlog, we talked about this a little bit. I cannot find this Apple Watch. Like, I don't know where it is, but it's fine. I have a new one, but I wanted to sell that. So I'm a little annoyed that I lost something that I could have easily sold because I know it works well. But having this new one, I'm definitely going to be wearing it a whole lot more and bringing it to my workouts especially. I don't like the aesthetic of it. I really don't, especially the bands. Like, we also talked about that. I'm going to order a new one tonight and get it in a few days so I feel a little bit better. But I will 100% wear it on extremely casual days. But if I want to be like cute cash, like put together, I'll go back to like my other watches that look obviously nicer and better. But that was that. Now we're going to go quickly take out Marley before we head to our dentist appointment and then go from there. Hopefully no bad news, but I have been feeling a little bit of sensitivity. And I think one of the cavities I had done years and years and years ago, I also didn't know this. I think he said this last time. Sometimes you have to replace the fillings you get from cavities did not know that. So that might be what that is. And I'm curious to know if that's the case. How does that work with veneers? So we'll figure that out apparently today, maybe. If there's a problem, maybe I was just sensitive from flossing too much. Who knows? But we'll definitely go see what the dentist is saying. Take care of your teeth. It's important. Twice a year. If you don't have insurance, I understand, but find a way in order to take care of your teeth, because your teeth should be an investment. Your smile should be an investment for your look. Especially if you're on the glow up journey where your presentation is a part of that for you, you definitely want to take care of your teeth. Like, who doesn't like a nice smile? I invested in this years ago, and honestly, it was one of the best investments I've ever made for myself. Like, I love them. The confidence booster is a whole lot more. I had spacing, had a gap here and some more spacing in between, and I just didn't want to get braces. I wish I would have known a little bit more about other options. They weren't as popular back when I got mine done. I got mine done in 2021. I would have liked to learn more options, but I don't regret getting veneers at all. I love them. And I made sure I picked something that looked natural, and I went to a place who knew how to do something natural. And also, it's white, but it's like, it's not boom, like literally a light in your face. It's just a nice natural-ish white. And I love my smile. I do, every single day. And I get so many compliments on it. So there's that. So let's go ahead and head home before I run late. Dentist appointment is at 3 o'clock. It is about 1:35 right now, but I need to go home, take care of Marley, get her situated. Not a lot of time, but let's make it happen. Looks crazy. I know the hair looks crazy, but it's okay. We're at a hair appointment, and it's gonna be a good day because we're gonna get our hair done. You guys, I love hot Pilates. By the way, sorry, it's a whole new day. It's Thursday. Hi guys. Completely skipped that. But we've been doing hot Pilates all week long, and you know, like, if you're a natural, your hair will suffer. Your hair will always suffer. There's no perfect plan in order to avoid it just poofing up in your edges, but I just took off my little Gymshark wrap, whatever, Gymshark, I think it's called, Gym wrap, actually not Gymshark, Gym wrap, and I didn't put on the dry shampoo and the anti-humidity spray because I knew I was getting my hair done. Like, it didn't make sense to really just take the precautions because I'm coming right here. So that's where I am. So happy to get it done. I think I want to do more so just a blowout look versus soft curls. There's a difference if you didn't know. Like, there is actually a difference, and I'm hoping she can do it. Like, everything I always give her, she executes very well, but I'm hoping I can get that nice voluminous type of blowout look, and then I'm going to just use like the rollers, like the big rollers at nighttime in order to maintain that. I think that's what I want to do with my hair today. We're preparing for Valentine's Day. Even though we're single, we're going to enjoy the weekend. Like, we really are going to enjoy it. I can't wait to show you guys what's coming up. But I think that's the look I kind of want to go for this weekend. So I'm excited to get my hair done and get it done. I'm excited to get my hair done in general because it looks crazy. We're not going to deny it. You know what? We're here. We're girls. We're girlfriends. We're sisters, you know? So it's perfectly fine. But let's go ahead and get on inside and get this hair done. Day. Woo! I'm so happy. I'm in a great mood, even though we have an issue. I'm not trying to flick you guys off, but do you see my nail? A broken nail on Valentine's Day? What? It's okay. We're gonna go get it fixed. I'm still in a great mood, loving on myself today, enjoyed my morning, took a fantastic shower, everything shower, just did my hair, but I broke my nail last night on my car door, out of all things. I'm so frustrated about it, but it's okay. Nail salon opens at 9:30. I live about 5 minutes away. We're gonna go quickly get our nail done and then come back and finish getting ready. But I wanted to say hi because I want to take you guys with me on this nail journey. I will panic if I don't get this nail fixed. I hate having my nails not done, and especially on a day like Valentine's Day, not a good sign. Also, what's happening in my throat, but not a good sign. I don't want to do that. And then I'm trying to make content today with a broken nail. Like, oh, let's just hope we can get it fixed. And I think we can, because we're going to get there at about 9:30. So let's get out the door because they only have about, it's like 6 minutes until, so we need to get out the door. And then we'll come back, like I said, finish getting ready. I am going to go like this. I'm going to put a scarf on. Maybe my one beanie can fit over this, and then go from there, because we just did the hair, okay? And they're in their pin curls or the rollers until it's time to take it out. So hopefully it'll fit. If not, we're gonna be one of those people today. At least the hat did fit, even though you can kind of see the scarf just a little bit. We're at the light, quickly there. It's 9:33. It's a little more than 5 minutes then from my house, but it's fine. It's fine. And we're at this light that takes forever. But I'm hoping I can get in there and get my nail done. My hair's already done, but like, we still have a great day planned. And I'm excited about today. And I'm excited about what we have going on. Self-love. I'm still in a good mood. I'm a little bit annoyed for the inconvenience, but I'm still in a very good mood. All right, let's just see if that's the case, if I get there and then they can't quickly do this. I hope they can. I really do hope they can. I only go to 2 people. I don't want anybody else doing my nail. I might have to if that's the case, but I'm really hoping I can just stick with who I always go to. So we're back home. It's fine. It's fine. They did say they can squeeze me in at 10:30. So I'm going to quickly do my makeup and then go back to the nail salon and do it, and then leave from the nail salon to where I'm going. I'll talk more about it in a few minutes because I'm rushing and I don't have time. And even the person that's going to be doing it later is not the one of 2 people that I go to, but it's fine. I get a full set done next week, so I'm not even really worried about it. I won't have to last with that one nail if it looks off, not the right shape, etc. But I just need something for today. Let's quickly do this makeup. We don't have time. Whew, Jesus. We got to get going. No scarf because it was actually messing up my curls, and I don't have time for that today. It was just messing it up. So I'm like, I'm not going to put all of that hat thing back on in order to mess up my curls because I'm actually trying to get ready to get out the door. We are going back to the nail salon really fast. I was just going to get completely ready and then go, but like, the time that I finished my makeup, it was already time to leave the house in order to get there on time. But I'm actually already late. It is 10:32. I was supposed to be back there at 10:30. I'm at the lights. I'm almost there. But this is how we are going into the nail salon. It has been a day. It's supposed to be a lovely day. It's Valentine's Day and it's filled with chaos. Like, how did we get here over a broken nail? It's fine. We're going to have a good time. I also forgot to bring my camera, so I'm recording on my phone. Then I ran out of my eyebrow pencil, so I had to use eyeshadow because that's my backup. Y'all, it's just been a morning. It's only 10:30 and it's been a morning. But it's okay. We're gonna make it and we're still gonna have a good day. So that did not happen. They were saying it's gonna take them about 15 minutes to get me somebody, and I need to be out of my house now in 15 minutes. So the time it would have taken them to finish up who they had and then do my nail for me to come back home and finish getting ready, I would have been late. Where I'm going is an hour away and I just couldn't do it. So we're gonna just put a press on nail on it. I have to rush though. Like, it's just kind of hard to get off. There was a time when I was doing my own nails, like I was like heavy in press-ons to save money. So I have like all the stuff to do it. If it makes sense, like I would just do my nails until I go to the nail salon. I don't do them. Oh, it's so hard to get this off. I don't do them like often, but maybe if I broke 2 nails because it's an old set and it needs to come off, I would just pop the rest off and just put this on for a couple minutes. I don't have a lot of time to like buff or anything. I'm really just going to like put this on. I think I'm just going to help make it rough for the glue to stick by doing that versus getting the drill. I just don't have time. I really just don't have time. This is shaped out to be a very interesting day. Not what I expected at all. It's just been a lot. I need to figure out which nail would fit best. I do love that you can get a bunch of press-ons. I'm looking for my little light. You can get a bunch of press-ons for such a cheap price. I truly was expecting just a chill day. I'm gonna have to go to my bathroom to plug this in because I have a block that fits this. Like no one uses that anymore, but I do have a block that can fit it. And I'm just gonna put that on there. I think this will work. It's gonna be a little bit shorter, but it'll work. The real nail glue, you need to get like professional grade nail glue because that other stuff just doesn't work. Okay, let's go ahead and let me put this down a little bit. This isn't the perfect match, but I didn't want to pull from another like good set only one nail because I would need like my perfect match. I would need both sides. So if I take one, then I just kind of wasted it versus this for just one nail. It's not a bad fit. Let me like make sure it's on there. And then we're gonna put the builder gel on top. Let's relocate. We're gonna quickly relocate to my bathroom. You guys, I really just cannot believe this is how my morning's shaping out. However, I wish I thought about this a little sooner. I didn't think about this until I got to the nail salon the second time. But I'm like, okay, if all those fails, I really could just do this nail myself. And here we are. I really wish I would have thought about that because it actually does not look bad. I know it's a little crooked, but no one's going to be looking. And I'm not going to take this off and fix it. So we're going to quickly do this. Dang, I really wish I would have thought about this earlier because I could have saved myself a lot of time today. So much time. Okay. We're putting the builder gel on. And how I learned how to do my own nails was from TikTok. They will show you how to do everything. So I got everything I needed to do them for them to last, but they still pop off in like 3 days. I was just tired of them popping off. Like even with this glue, and this glue is great quality, I was so tired of them popping off. So that's why I went back to the nail salon. But everything I need to do my nails, like professionally, if you will, I have them. You could do them at home. And the purpose of the builder gel is to kind of help it give that salon quality, if you will. Makes it sturdy and can help last and go from there. Now we're doing the top coat because you need that nice little shine at the end. And then we're just gonna pop that back on. And there we have it. Not the exact same. This is way thicker on the sides, but you can't really tell unless you're looking at my hands. At least my nails are done. All right, let's quickly get ready. I need to steam my pants, my jeans, and then get ready. And then we can go through the outfit and then quickly head out the door because really I need to be leaving my house in 4 minutes. I think I have like 10 minutes total that I can work with. I don't know why. The gimbal on the camera, it makes sense, but sometimes it's annoying. Anyways, we have a couple minutes. I think I can leave my house 5 after 11 and I can still get there for 12 because I looked and it's like 51 minutes away. We'll see. We look good. We look good. Oh my goodness. Also, I don't know why my voice is cracking so much today. First of all, I love how my hair turned out. I feel like I just came from the hair salon. So I think in next week's weekly vlog, because it is Saturday, we're going to go over an updated hair maintenance tutorial with the overnight rollers because I got the volume look that I wanted start to finish and it's perfect. I think it's perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay. Outfit. We are late, but I feel so good because I love my look. Okay. Let's go through it together and get this camera down just a little bit more. Okay, this is the look. We got this cardigan from Amazon because I was like, I need something pink for Valentine's Day and I really don't have a lot of pink things. So I knew this would get here quickly. And then some Fashion Nova jeans. And then we have these little mesh shoes also from Amazon. I'm trying to find some good shoes that I can wear on my trip that's coming up that are going to be comfortable. So these are how they look. Let's see how comfortable they are. I feel a little something on the back side, so I'm not sure if I recommend it. I feel like it's going to be, you know, rubbing up against the back of my ankle. So let's see how they handle and go through the day. But I think it looks really, really cute. Cardigan is very comfortable. Then we have our Cartier watch here, a simple necklace from Shein, I believe. And then I don't even know where these are from, maybe H&M, but just some gold accent jewelry to help tie in our entire outfit. I'm sorry, I'm moving the camera the entire time because I don't have time to set up the camera and talk. I have to go, I'm so late. Then this is our bag. This is also an Amazon find. A lot of good Amazon pieces in today's look, and I love that because they're not too expensive on Amazon. So this is our bag for the day. But our scent, do you guys remember 2 weekly vlogs ago we made a perfume at a brand event? This is it. I named it With Love. I thought it was perfect for the event because it was about Valentine's Day and Galentine's Day. But apparently when you make a perfume, you can't just use it right away. You need to let it sit for some time for it to, I guess, like all the chemicals or whatever you want to call them blend together and make sense. I really don't know the science behind it, but they say between 14 and 30 days. So it has been exactly 14 days. So we're going to try it today. And then I'm not going to touch it again until 30 days just to see if there was an actual difference. I'm so excited to wear this. I hope it lasts all day, but it smells so good. I showed you guys the ingredients and I promise you when it's time for me to make my own fragrance, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the #1 seller, my #1 product. The first product I put out there because it's sweet, but clean and soft at the same time. It's such a beautiful scent. Vanilla and coconut are in here and I think it's fantastic, but with the other notes as well. Okay, that is it. We're going to a floral arrangement class, which I'm really excited about. I found this place on TikTok. It just came on my feed one day and their bouquets that they have their guests make look fantastic and beautiful. It's not like a small little arrangement. It's a large, beautiful luxury type of bouquet that you put together, and I need that in my life. One in my house, but also for Valentine's Day. I thought that was so perfect to do, and they had a class for today. So that's where we are going. I'll tell you more about it post class, but I'm really excited to do it. I cannot wait. You even pick what type of vase you want, and they said clear glass, silver, or gold, and they said metal. I'm assuming that's silver, so I think I'm gonna go for the metal one because I have a glass one. I know a white ceramic one that I want, but I feel like that silver would be so perfect in my house. So we're gonna do that. I don't know the colors of the bouquet, but I can't wait to get there. I know it's gonna be such a good time and I can't wait to bring you guys with me. So let's get out the door so we can get there on time and have a good day. such a good time in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's back up and talk about how I was 35 minutes late to this class. Like, I hate Atlanta traffic. It told me it was going to take about an hour to get there. That was already long to begin with. Let's just start there. But it took an hour and 25 minutes to get there. Valentine's Day on a Saturday is a great move so you can really do things, but not the best move when you're trying to actually move and drive. I was so annoyed with how long it was taking me to get there. An hour and 25 minutes is actually insane. I was like, I'm just going to go and they're going to turn me away and I'm just going to have to ask them, well, can you just give me a few flowers and put something in a vase and I'll just go home with it just because I spent so much money. It's $150 for the class. So I don't want to be out of that money. And when I got there, they were really like, they did things before, maybe like a social hour, social 30 minutes. I don't know how long it was. But when I got there, they were just getting started with picking the flowers. I got there at the perfect time. I'm sad I missed the mingle, get to know everybody's side of it. But at least I got to make my flowers. And they came out beautiful. Okay, let me pick them up one more time so you guys can see them because I'm obsessed. They give you a little box to put it in, so that's what that is. But I wanted something that kind of gave me Valentine's Day, honestly, because this is my gift to myself. I love how the front looks. Like, you see the front? Love how it looks. The back, not so much, because they didn't run out of flowers. There were a lot of flowers, but a lot of people obviously was there, took flowers. So when I needed more toward the end, there really wasn't much left. There were just some small little things and I tried to make it work, but it doesn't look as full with flowers as I would like for it to. But I still really love them. I love how they came out. I love the colors that I went with, more so red and pinks. A little hint of purple, but not much, or dark colors either. Just something really girly and for Valentine's Day. That's what I did. I'm excited about it. I'm going to put their details right here on Instagram and also in the description. So if you are in Atlanta and you want to check them out, you can. I will 100% be back. They have events essentially every single month, and I cannot wait for the spring floral event to come out. I think that's going to be a really nice one because there's nothing like the spring flowers, honestly. Like, you can't beat them. I will say my favorite flower is a rose, especially white roses, but I feel like spring flowers, that's going to be such a beautiful one to make. And I don't think I can get inspiration ahead of time because I gave you inspirational papers and you don't know what's going to be there. So I think I'll wait again to see what the options are, pick a color inspo based off of what I see, find it on Pinterest, and then go do it. That's essentially what I did today. But I did learn a little bit more about how to really put these together. Like, the greenery should really go on the outside of your floral arrangement, not in the middle. And I would always put some in the middle too. So it makes it look better when you focus the florals in the center and then the greenery around it. That I learned your flowers should be whatever your vase is times 2.5. So if your vase is here, times 2 and then a half, that's where your flowers should be. And this made it look very full, but not too tall. So I did learn some really good stuff in there, and I do want to go back so I can continue to learn because I want my at-home arrangements to look like this every single time from Trader Joe's. And then the little wire thing that I got inside, I knew I needed that. Like, I've known that I've needed that little wire thing to help this stand because my flowers always fall when I'm home. So now that I got that piece, it's in here. I have a vase from Amazon that I want to purchase. I didn't know what I was going to get here today for vases, and I'm happy, I waited to order just to see, but also I know that I do need that vase that I saw on Amazon. So I am going to go ahead and order that. That way I can have the vase, put the wire in it, and go from there. Because with this, you see the greenery toward the bottom of it in the video. You have to put a leaf, essentially like a green leaf, wrap it around the vase, or else you're going to see the wire inside of it. So having a vase that isn't clear glass is a way to go to eliminate that. So I need to get a couple of those because you guys know the square one I have at home is like this one, but smaller. And you will see the wire, but I need the wire so that they can stand up like this. So I'm going to get a white one, a gold one. No, I think it's a white one and like a silver one because my house is more like grayish. I don't think a gold one would go well with my house. So I think a white and a silver one would be perfect. But that's it. I love them and I'm enjoying my day. I know it started off rough, guys. It started off so rough, but we are enjoying it. And I'm really, really, really happy I was able to do the class, have a good time, meet some people still, the people who were next to me. And this arrangement, beautiful. I'm so proud of myself for making this. And now we are headed to lunch. Okay, so where we're going to eat is Sunnyside Pizzeria, my favorite pizza restaurant in the city. But it's not even in the city, it's in Sandy Springs. But I'm not far from there, so that's perfect. I'm going to go there, enjoy the pizza, and we're just going to hang out and still enjoy the day. And to me, it's not even a big restaurant. It's very small, maybe like 10 tables inside. Then you have the counter where they cook, but you can have it as like the bar, and you can sit at the bar too. But I did make reservations, so I do have a table. But I just really wanted something good for lunch, but not something like too formal because I knew it was going to be in jeans. I knew it was going to be casual since I was making flowers. But a nice elevated pizza spot sounded really good. They have gelato there. They have espresso martinis where you can put your face in it, which is exciting. I probably won't get the espresso martini even though we're breaking our fast. This is the last day of our fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me finish my thought, then we'll go to that. But I probably won't because they don't put Baileys or any kind of cream inside their espresso martinis. I've learned that I don't like the super dark espresso martini. So I probably won't get that. I probably might just still stick with a mocktail even though this is the last day of our fast. But yeah, that is it. I can't believe we finished our fast, 14 days. I am happy that I was able to complete it. We moved from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. because, you know, we did 21 days, 3 p.m. in January, and we just finished our 14 days at 6 p.m. And this is the last day. So I thank God for bringing me through the fast. And honestly, I'm praying that what I wanted, you know, what I was asking God for comes to fruition this year. I'll share more about that when it happens. I'm just going to keep it quiet and leave it between me and God until it's time to like talk about it. This fast was honestly harder. Like it was harder for me. And I couldn't even tell you why because I was doing 3 o'clock, but 6 p.m. was harder, but I was getting hungry like 10, 11, 12, 1. And I really wasn't hungry like that when it was 3 p.m. So it was a little bit more of a struggle going through this fast, but I'm grateful that I stood firm on it and I completed it the way it's supposed to be. And I'm so grateful for that. And I thank God for bringing me this far. So it is going to be 3 o'clock though when I eat, or 3:15. Maybe the food will come around maybe 4 o'clock. Who knows? So I am breaking a little bit early today, but I just knew the flower arrangement class is going to end at a certain time. So I needed to make reservations for afterwards, or else I would have had to just hang around and wait to eat, and I didn't want to do that. But God knows my heart. He knows my heart, and we did it together, and I'm so grateful. Also, I'm not even sure what's going on with my voice. Since yesterday, or no, this morning, since I woke up, my voice is kind of gone. It's a little raspy, and I'm not even sure why. But let's hang out, enjoy some pizza. We're probably going to get those hot honey wings, those hot honey lemon pepper wings, and I might save most of those for dinner because it's like midday. It's only 3 o'clock, but that's going to be really, 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 really good. I cannot wait. just got in the car. You guys, my voice. I really don't know why my voice is going away. I think I have allergies and I think it's starting to act up. Like, I had some drainage a few days ago, and actually it started a few days ago. Like, it's on and off since, and now my voice is gone ever since this morning, and I'm not yelling. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. We had a very good meal. I just enjoy my own company. I enjoyed being in there. I just enjoyed the environment, the atmosphere. It was busy but not chaotic. It was so calm in there, and I just really enjoyed myself. Saw the couples there. I was the only person by myself, and that's perfectly fine, but everybody else was like in a couple. You can obviously tell, and it was just cute, just like people watching and enjoying my own company and enjoying watching everybody else around me. I got the hot honey lemon pepper wings and then the hot honey char pepperoni pizza. So good. That's like typically what I get there. I've only had one other type of pizza, but that hot honey pepperoni it gets me every time. Honestly, you can put hot honey on anything and you got me. Like, hot honey is my go-to topping now. I'm happy that more places are starting to offer it, because once I started getting it on pizza, it's hard for me to get something else if you have hot honey there. So that's what we got. So good. Great staff, great customer service. Time wasn't long at all. Even on Valentine's Day, like, everything was very good and reasonably timed out. So that was such a good experience. I got the cookies and cream gelato. So good. I almost got the Biscoff one, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. My favorite ice cream is cookies and cream, and Biscoff is so good. Like, it was very good, but it's hard to choose anything over cookies and cream if the option is there. So I didn't do it, but I did get a taste test of it, so I got my fixing of the Biscoff. And then that was it. I just kind of stayed there, just hung out for a second, just relaxed, and then I was like, okay, let's go ahead and go home to my puppy child. But I'm just grateful, just to be able to enjoy the day, like a real good self-love kind of day as somebody who is single. Was I single? Really? Like, did I want to be single this Valentine's Day? No, I really didn't. But God always has a plan, and there's a reason why. And I pray and I hope that next year I'm not just spending it with someone, but I'm spending it with the person God wants me to marry. So that's my hope and my prayer for next year. But I still enjoy myself this year. And I'm happy I didn't stay home, because I probably would have been sad a little bit. Even on Instagram, on social media, seeing all the couples, it's like, it's not hitting a nerve, but it's like there's a lot being thrown at me at one time on Valentine's Day. And I won't lie, on my way up to the floral arrangement class, I was feeling a little down because I was so late. Like, we talked about this. I was 30 plus minutes late, and I was like, it seems like the devil doesn't want me to have a good day. Like, I'm not supposed to enjoy today, and I really just want to enjoy my own company. And like, having all those hurdles throughout the morning, like, kind of hit me on the drive up there because of how late I was going to be, since I thought I was going to miss the class. So I was really sad about that for a quick second. And then I hopped out of that mode, and then I really did enjoy that class so much. So I'm happy I went there. I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I didn't stay home today. I'm happy that I decided to come out and enjoy my own company and get just for myself and just be outside and enjoy the day. And I don't regret it. But let's just see, like, how the year goes, who I meet, because I do want to get married. Like, that's something I really do want right now in my life. Yeah, let's just see, like, how, the year goes and what God has planned for me, and go from there. But I don't want to just date anybody. Send me my husband, please. Nobody else. I need me a God-fearing man that's going to treat me right, love me, take care of me, provide, care for, all the good stuff. Okay, that is it for the week. It's Saturday. You guys know we end the vlogs on Saturdays. I try to, and that's it. I'm gonna just wash everything off, get in some comfy PJs. Probably gonna start editing this vlog right here and enjoy the rest of my night. Probably I'll end that a little bit early so I can watch a movie or something in bed with Marley and go from there. So thank you guys for spending another week with me. It was a lovely week, if I could say so myself. Next week, I think is going to be really good too. I have some things in mind, and I have some great events coming up. So I'm excited to spend the week with you guys and go through all of my life with you guys. We do this every single week. So if you are new here, subscribe, please. We're almost at 1,000, which is so exciting. But I need to get my watch hours up to 4,000 watch hours. So, of course, please share my page with your friends. Let them watch and enjoy the content, because We are close to monetizing, but we're not there yet. But I appreciate the support if you guys could help me out. So subscribe and watch and share and like and comment and all the good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Nothing to cheers with because we just had a drink. It was, by the way, the strawberry basil martini. Then that's what it was called. Very good. Not too sweet, but refreshing and nice. Very enjoyable. So we had that one drink there. My first drink since literally, I think literally December 31st. If I'm not even joking with you. Like, I can't remember, but I've been fasting for so long. I haven't had a drink in so long. I'm going to say, I know I started the fast like early January, so I don't remember if I had something the first week. I don't think so, but let's just say beginning of the year. So that was my first drink, only one, just to kind of ease back into it. Also calories. We've been really good on the health. Stomach has been on flat, so I don't want to ruin all my progress. So why I mentioned it, nothing to cheers with you guys right now because we already had our drink in there. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And thank you for spending another week with me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.